Connect.
Oh,
trying to connect.
Connection issues?
Okay.
All right, hey.
Okay.
Camera girl Cindy is back after taking a week off in protest of higher wages.
Yes.
She's back.
Yes.
With her salary doubled for the second time this year.
What just happened? Look at it. Is this the live feed right there?
That's us. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn my volume down.
Okay.
Guys, we're getting ready to go to Landmark Live with us. We're at Wells Bank.
Yes.
New headquarters,
Yes.
brand spanking new headquarters in Platte City here at the intersection of Highway 92 and Marshall. It's 1100 Branch Street. We're going to start this show just as soon as we get this thing shared. Give everybody a little bit of time to get their check-ins and get to the page.
Houston.
I'm Ivan Foley, by the way. This is my cohort, Brad Carl.
I'm Brad. Nice to meet you all. Thank you for joining us.
We're back again. I tell you what, we've been inside the bank already.
Yes.
And I'll say this bank, the lobby of this bank, and you'll see it when we go in. First of all, they've got their grand opening celebration going on. Big crowd in there tonight.
Huge.
They're expecting about 500 people. And as you'll see when we take the camera inside, the lobby of this bank, it looks like a 5-star hotel. Brad, am I right?
I'm excited about this because here's what I'm excited about real quick, Ivan. I'm excited for Wells to move into their next location because then that means Platte County Landmark will be moving into here.
Yes.
And it's going to be great. I've already picked my office out.
Yes. We will. We will eventually be getting to a soundproof booth for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
But as we get started here, we're going to walk in. We're going to give you folks at home a shot of the lobby, and we'll just kind of go from there. We're going to play it by ear like we always do on Landmark Live. So as soon as the way is clear, I think everyone has had time to get their notifications, get the video shared. Hey, so Cindy, if you're ready, we ready to walk in, see the new lobby?
Come on.
New headquarters, Wells Bank. Beautiful exterior, and you're going to love the interior and the new way of doing banking in here, folks.
I bet you're coming in here.
Yeah.
Let us help you. Go right ahead.
We're here to help.
After
We're here
you.
for you. Oh, well, thank you,
You're
Brad.
older.
Age before beauty. Right?
That's right.
Now, when we pay you?
Oh,
Okay. Here we are. We're in the new bank lobby here at Wells Bank. And here we are. Hey, we have some familiar faces.
Hi.
Melissa, hi. I'm Ivan.
Hi there.
Hi, Becky.
Glad to have you guys.
Thanks. This is Brad.
Hi, Brad.
nice to meet you, Melissa.
It's been a big day for the bank, right?
Yes, it has.
Okay, we're expecting about 500 people here tonight, right?
Yes, that's what we're prepared for, yes.
Oh my goodness. Now,
Good crowd.
Cindy, do you want to take a shot of the lobby now, or you want us to head over toward they've got a little bank vault over there, guys. They've got a little bank vault over in the corner, which we thought we might show you an up-close and personal look at.
That's the bar right back there.
what appears to be a bar.
Yes.
Hi. Hey. We're making new friends here
All
as the
kinds
show
of
goes on.
friends, yes.
All right, guys, we're going to slide over this direction, and maybe Cindy can get some shots. And Becky will slide back here. And here comes Melissa. I do want the folks at home to get a shot of everything. Again, looks like a 5-star hotel in here, guys. An old bank vault over here in the corner. That's where we're going to hang out at first. Here we go. Okay, girls, who knows the story behind this old vault?
Well, this vault has been with Wells Bank since 1920, and we actually used it up until 2005, believe it or not. It weighs over 5,200 pounds, and it took 5 guys to move it. So we moved it from the main bank, of course, to our new location. It's a big piece of our history, and that's vital to us. So it's here in our lobby to represent that as well.
That's awesome. And we should tell the folks the other bank location was downtown Platte City, where Wells Bank was for years and years, right?
Yes, yeah.
And I saw you guys when you were moving. There was a big crane out on Main Street. What was the crane pulling up? It wasn't pulling this up.
It wasn't pulling the wall, no. Of course, at the bank we have a lot of filing cabinets, things of that nature, and so it was moving things in and out because we had those items upstairs. So it had to come out and come to the new location to be moved in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Brad, you have one of these at home.
I used to.
Full of money.
But it got stolen. Believe it or not.
Now, was this an old combo lock, or how did you open this?
I'm sure that it was. Here on the front,
Combo here.
it's really heavy. Here on the front, There's two different combinations.
check that out. Cindy can
She
get
brought my
us-
stethoscope.
It's actually dual combinations, so
That is pretty cool.
yeah. A lot of history here.
And you said what year did this go into service?
So 1920 to 2005. Yeah, there's actually up here in the wall some information about it. It says the combination remains a closely guarded secret. So sorry, guys.
That's awesome. You cannot reveal that. Now, what I like is that you guys have preserved a lot of the history from your older location, right? And you
Yes.
brought a lot of that into the new digs here.
Yes, throughout the new location, you'll see a lot of history. We have a lot of keepsakes that we incorporated into the design because of our history, which is important to us. So
Right. And the bank started in Platte City, what, like
87.
1887. Okay.
So
Yeah.
we've been on 3rd and Main since then, up
Yeah.
until we just opened about 2.5 weeks ago. But we did merge, so we have a second location in Platte City, of course, but now we're all under one roof
Right.
in our headquarters. So.
Now, what happens to that location that was right next door? What's going to happen to that building? Is it part of the new headquarters as well?
No,
or is
it's not. It's actually closed right now, and
Okay.
that will just be a space that will be sold.
Okay.
And landmark office.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah, buyer.
Yes. That's awesome. Now, how's the volume, Cindy? Do we have are we able to, okay. We can have Melissa give us a little information about what has changed. When a customer comes walking in, what are they going to do? What's the process? You've explained to us a little bit before the show that there's a new process that the
Yeah,
customers
so
do.
the whole concept and feel is a lot different than what you're used to whenever you walk into a bank. You'll notice our lobby area is very relaxing. You know, come stay a while. There's a coffee bar over in the corner. There's a refrigerator with bottled water. We have fresh cookies every day. So we really want our customer to come in and feel like this is home. Not only where they can do their business, but you know, sit down, check your email, check your Twitter feed or your Facebook, and then you can do your business up front. There's the concierge desk. They're there to greet you, and then I'll show you guys too how you do a transaction once we get closer up there. So.
Now, an important question. Are the employees allowed to check their Facebook at work and watch the replay of Landmark Live?
Well, sure.
Good.
They can authorize that.
Got to get those views going.
That's right.
Well, let's slide over this way if we think the volume's good enough. We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll follow you.
This is the bar area.
Oh, yes.
That Brad mentioned.
To the left of the bar, we have a water feature, which is really unique in itself to have that in our lobby, but it's very relaxing. It's a really nice focal point, as well as when you look into the lobby, the ceiling with the archways and the lighting. Right below at the bottom where you see the archways, that goes then you see our CSR desk. So there's always someone there to greet you and to help you with any of your needs.
Very awesome. Very awesome. So fancy in here. Now, Melissa, I compared this lobby compares to a 5-star hotel lobby.
I've heard that a lot, but
Really?
you're going to be disappointed because there's no suites, there's no beds, yeah, no hot tubs.
Now, if you'd like, let's walk up toward the center
Sure.
and kind of tell. Come this way, viewers. Okay, so when someone enters the bank, this is the first, and you call this the concierge?
Yeah, the concierge will greet you. You can actually do your transaction with the individual that's there. There's more than one option because it's all about the customer and the experience that they want to have. So, and privacy was the main theme behind this floor plan as well. So, I'll show you how that works. So first I'm going to show you guys the privacy room. This is where you come in and do a transaction. It's totally private. You have a one-on-one with our teller, which you'll see through the television screen. And then you'll notice it looks much like the drive-thru. We're closed right now, so the canister isn't open. But you simply pull a canister out, put your transaction in, hit send, and then they come in. Of course, you can shut the door and have ultimate, level of privacy with your banking needs. So, also room to work. If you have multiple transactions or just have something that is time-consuming, then you can come in.
Can you explain, this is a concept that you folks only know of one other bank really in America that does this, or in the Midwest, or this?
Yeah, there's a bank out in Kansas that we modeled this after, so.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so there's the privacy room, and then if we come right outside of the privacy room, there's a kiosk here. Excuse me. So this is the same exact concept. You still have room to work with the countertop, the canister there to put your transaction. You'll see the teller, which we're calling anchors because they're on TV, so they're an anchor, so to speak. And then the privacy is through the conversation on the actual phone.
Yeah.
So when you come in and do a transaction, people around you, they're not going to hear what you're conversing about, which is nice.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah. So there's something for everyone. It really just depends on what your need is.
Right.
There's always personal touch through the concierge, and then however you want to go about doing your business.
Very cool, very cool. Have you ever seen a bank like this, Brad?
I've never seen a bank nor a newspaper like this, but I'm thinking you should be getting some good ideas for.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Now, what are you playing on the screen when it's not in use? Do you have like a direct TV going there? What do you got?
No direct TV right now. So we really focus on our products and services. So
Gotcha.
that's what's on the screen whenever a teller is helping customers.
Yeah.
So this is also through our drive-through on the screens as well. So
I see.
we have news, weather, that sort of fun stuff, and then things about products and services.
And eventually replays of Landmark Live.
Exactly. That is
Okay.
gonna be
Another
tomorrow.
great idea. Always thinking.
See how we're doing this. So should we head back? Is there anything on the other side that we need to show the folks before we head back to the office?
No, the other side is an exact replica
okay.
of this. Yep.
Very good.
The giant safe right there.
For safe deposit. Yeah.
Okay. That's the Okay. Live walking tour, the new digs at Wells Bank in Platte City, you guys. Grand opening celebration, about 500 people.
So there's another privacy room. And to your right, this is our conference room.
See? Conference room.
Yes, yes, this is where we should go to conference.
This is where Cindy demands her raises.
Yes, very nice, very nice. Look at that. Very plush. Well, we are almost ready to head back to the private office.
In our spot.
Yes. Well, folks are going to have to.
Kick them out.
We'll check Well, here we are, guys. We are continuing with the show.
We're giving them a little
Landmark
tour.
Live
So
in a
we're-
private
we're gonna
office
do our
at Wells
interview
Bank.
in here.
Who left the door open?
That's okay.
Must have been Cindy.
I know.
I'll tell you what, Cindy.
Knock off that raise.
There went your raise.
Yeah, right down the tube.
Next down. You're gonna have to negotiate again next week, guys. Thanks for joining us, guys. Good to see
Say
you.
something?
Ivan Foley.
Yes, that's me.
See, people are recognizing you.
I apologize.
No,
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Judy Kelly.
Judy. Nice to meet you.
Our son worked on your building. I wanted to
Oh,
say
from the
that.
Kellys from Parkville. Yeah, great. Yeah, they did a great job for us. Great job. So you must. That must be Pat.
It is.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to see you.
You saw it right there, folks. An angry reader.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Well, guys, let's. And now that we have some quiet.
Yes, a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, very nice.
what a nice facility. Now, Melissa, how long have you been with Wells Bank?
I've actually been with the bank. It'll be 10 years in May.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And all that time in downtown Platte City, or?
I started out at the branch right beside us, and then I moved to the main bank for about 3 years, and then I moved to the location off Prairie View, the 64th and I-29, and I managed that for 3 years. And I came back last year. So, yeah, so I'm back to where I started, which is
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Now, how many branches does Wells Bank have now? Because they're kind of everywhere, right? They're even up
Yeah,
north.
we're up north, so we're in Maryville, Missouri, Savannah, Oregon, the Kansas City location, and then we have the one in Platte City. So we have 5.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
Is there one close to you, Brad? You're gonna have to find one now.
I said, now I've got to look. I really don't know.
You're on Strathberry, that's where all the high rolling people live. So there's a lot of money on Strathberry.
No, I'm not on Strathberry. I'm on Main Street.
Saddleberry.
Don't worry, we have mobile deposits, so you can just do that through your
That'll
phone.
work. That'll work.
You have one of those big
That's
vaults.
how my safe got stolen.
Yeah.
I want to know real quick, how do you get in the banking business? You know, I'm a fan of money, but I'm not in the banking business, and then I'm just wondering how one gets into the banking business.
Well,
How'd you get there? No,
for
how
me
did you get
personally,
there? Yeah.
in high school, actually, when I graduated, I went to my local Bank Midwest, and I started as a teller, and then I went to school at Northwest in Maryville, and so I just looked to transfer. So I worked there through college, and then when I graduated, I had moved to Platte City, and so I came in here and saw Rob and talked to him, and we had connections because he also worked at Bank Midwest in Maryville, knew a lot of the same people, and then it's just something that I wanted to do long term. So he gave me an opportunity, and I'm still here. So
Now, what is your title?
I'm assistant vice president, and I'm a loan officer. So
Very cool.
yeah.
I'm alone a lot too. No, but what did you major in college though?
That's actually a funny story. My degree's in education.
Yeah, see, my son is in the banking business. My son has a history degree, and he's in the banking business.
So
it's
see,
just
yeah,
amazing.
it's a thing. It happens
I won't tell you what my degree is.
for another time.
Not this.
So now let's bring in our other bank employee that's been helping us out tonight, Becky
Yes.
Bauer. Now, Becky has actually been on the show again.
Yes.
Do we have, well, Becky,
you
you're
can
going to
take
have to
my-
Okay,
stand.
yeah, I'll take the hot seat.
So yeah, Becky, your title at the bank.
Senior Vice President.
Oh,
You got the
that
VPs.
sounds- That sounds
Yes.
very important.
Yes. Sweet.
It sounds very important.
It's not hard.
Now, how long? Don't tell your boss. I hope Rob isn't watching. So how long have you been with Wells?
15 years.
15. So you were here before Rob, then, right?
Yes.
Rob?
A year. I beat him by a year.
By a year. Tell when I'm referencing Rob. Tell everybody who Rob is.
Rob Barman is our boss. He's the CEO for Wells Bank. And so he's been here and made a lot of good changes to the bank. And, he's a very good boss.
Yeah, this is cool. Cindy, are you getting a shot of the crowd in the background? I mean, this is
We
like,
got some photo bombs.
what's that morning show? Like Good Morning America or
GMA.
something? Today Show. I
Yep.
forget. But anyway, we got that effect. I've seen this on Fox News sometimes too.
Yeah, it's different on Fox News.
Yeah,
though.
well,
Very
yeah.
different.
Absolutely. But then you don't want to see it on CNN.
No.
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 But anyway, so tonight we have a game that we're going to get to soon, and the bank has been very generous in providing at least one prize tonight. So,
Yeah.
now, Brad, tell the girls what our game is going to be.
Well, I want to make sure. I didn't ask you, but you seem jovial about it. This is a safe. Urban Dictionary was kind of a question mark of a let's not go too far with the words, Brad.
Right.
It's a family show. But you're okay with dead or alive, or should I have called it passed away or alive?
No, I think we can say dead.
Okay, I think so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give whoever's playing, I guess, the name of a celebrity, and you're going to basically just tell us whether or not that celebrity is living or passed away.
Dead.
Right.
Dead.
D-E-A-D.
Dead.
And of course, winners win.
Yeah.
We're giving away.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we've got concert tickets to another set of concert tickets to the Chicks with Hits.
Chicks with Hits.
This is our last pair of concert tickets to the Chicks with Hits.
Right?
Now, are you a big fan of the Chicks with Hits? Do you know who they are?
No, I don't.
Okay,
Terry Clark.
Terry Clark is the one you always remember.
I
Because it's the one I forget.
Susie Bogus.
Yeah.
Susie Bogus, Terry Clark, and Pam Tillis.
Gotcha.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
All
Great
living.
trio.
All alive.
Well, at least for now. The show's still a couple weeks away. But
Yes.
Pam is in her 60s. I don't know how old the other two are. You, Brad, that's kind of your thing. Did you research?
No.
Okay.
No, but Terry Clark's got to be in her 50s. That's my guess.
Yeah.
But that's all I know. Yeah. Yeah.
But the prizes tonight are those two tickets. Then the bank has a $25.
Visa Wells Bank gift card.
There we go. $25 Visa card that I guess the folks can spend on anything they want, right?
Right.
Exactly.
That's free money, man.
Free money. And then guess who else has submitted a prize for us tonight? You may know him. He's kind of a regular.
Ron Schieber.
No, you do know him, but I don't think Ron is the kind that would give us a prize.
No, he would probably
I
take
think-
the prize.
Ron.
yeah.
I think-
Yeah. Sorry, Ron.
Yeah, Vic Perrin, our friend at Total Tan.
yes.
We have one free spray tan to give away
That's
tonight.
Awesome. Is that the personal spray tan or not? Do we know?
Well, I suppose you could upgrade. The card he gave me says, the automated spray.
With the British girl.
The British girl does the talking. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Have you been there? Have you done
I
it?
haven't been to his, but I've been to one here.
The one that you do, does it have a British voice?
Yeah, I think it is. It's an accent.
Yeah.
Would they not find an American?
Right.
Hire
I was
local.
wondering if Vic was going to do the spray.
He does. He's got
That
that,
is an option.
but it's expensive.
He calls it
It's
because
really
Vic does not work cheap because he's really good. Every once in a while he'll miss a spot, but he'll call you back in and say, "Hey, I missed a spot."
A couple of times I heard that he missed a spot and ended up in somebody's house trying to hit them with the spray gun.
Sprayed
It was
the wall.
crazy.
It's just amazing.
It was terrible.
Does Vic ever watch the show to hear what we say?
I doubt it.
I mean,
He's too busy spraying.
If he ever watches the show, he's never going to give us another
Ron
prize.
Sheeber too.
And then
We'll
it's
have
a
you on
prize.
again.
That is a
Yes.
great prize. Those are expensive.
They are
And they're
good
popular.
prizes.
Yeah, because Vic, he doesn't do anything cheap.
No.
So
No.
he goes all out.
Yeah.
But let's talk again now. One more time. The bank has been open here in the new headquarters for how long? I know this is your grand opening, but seriously, you've been open here for a little bit, right?
It's about 2.5 weeks
Yeah. 2.5
that we've
weeks.
been open.
And do you guys miss downtown yet?
I don't.
You don't miss downtown? Well, we miss you.
Yeah.
Because, we were Landmark's catty corner from the old
Yeah.
Wells Bank location. Beautiful downtown building there on the
Yes.
corner. So hopefully that building will get occupied. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was a long relationship with, I used to go to Wells Bank every Friday when I first started working at the Landmark. I would go over and cash my expense check, which was always the same amount of money. I would go there on Friday. I would cash my
I know how you do that too.
I would
by the
cash
way.
my $25 check.
And it has been bittersweet. We grew up here in Platte City, and my parents have always banked, here at Wells Bank. And I remember coming in before, they remodeled the first time, and
Yeah.
so it is. We're gonna miss it, but we're also excited about our new location. So
Yeah, it is exciting. It's a big day for Wells Bank and for Platte City.
Yes.
I mean, it really brightens up this corner. And you were talking, I don't know if you folks want to get into it too much, but you said the shareholders of the bank have purchased this entire strip. Can we
Yes.
talk about that? One of you?
yeah, so the stockholders that own our bank, the common stockholders, they actually purchased this whole entire strip mall.
Okay.
And it's probably been 2 years now, wouldn't you say, Melissa? That they now own the entire strip mall.
Oh, really?
And whenever they had heard, that the grocery store was gonna, move out, then my boss, looked at the opportunity and took advantage of, moving in here. So it's been a nice move for us.
Now, are all the businesses occupied in the strip now? I haven't even paid.
I think so.
Every
I believe
spot's-
so, yeah.
Every
Yeah.
spot's occupied. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good deal.
You were asking for yourself, weren't you? Thinking about
Well, no, I will never move out of the Landmark building. There's too much history there.
There's a lot of
There is a lot of history.
There is a lot.
Yes.
It's like a museum
Yeah.
in itself, and plus it's paid off. So no, I'm not moving.
Smart move.
My bad. You can tell I'm not employed by Ivan, can't you?
But yeah, so do we want to bring in a contestant, or is there anything else we need to know about the bank tonight?
You're asking me?
Yes,
Um,
because banking is kind of your thing. You said you
I
love
like money.
Yeah,
I just don't have any. That's why I'm here.
that's why you're working for Landmark Live.
That's right.
You could-
That's right.
If Cindy would let you have half of her check,
That would be 12.5 cents that I could do so many things with.
but the good news is we get to go out and grab a hamburger every Thursday night after the show.
I always enjoy that as well. That's worth it and fair, and I appreciate that. I will say this, and not that I expect you guys to go over everything, but I'm sure you guys have wonderful opportunities for potential customers with accounts and checking accounts and this and that and the other thing. I mean, I guess if I were to walk in here, no, never mind. I am walking in here right now,
Yeah.
and I'm saying, why should I bank with Wells Bank?
Well, one, we are still your community bank. We have all the modern conveniences that you're going to want from a bigger bank. So I kind of jokingly said we have mobile deposit. So we have mobile deposit. We just got linked in to do mobile pay, so you can add your debit card to your wallet on your phone. We have a large free ATM network with over 50,000 ATMs nationwide that you have access to that you're not going to have a fee for. So we try to keep it simple and easy because that sells the best, and that is best for the customer too. So we have a lot of great products and services.
Makes sense.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm in.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
She was ready.
Good answer. Good
I wondered
answer.
if we were going to ask that one.
Yeah, well, we don't want to drill them too hard because we're just guests here at this 500.
We are
500 person hotel tonight.
Right. We're sharing the honeymoon suite.
Yeah, well, don't tell everybody. Yeah, and there's no swimming pool on site.
Not yet.
Yeah, okay. But and again, when we walk in, that little bar area looks really attractive. So if Brad and I come up here next week to bank, we want to go over in the corner. What kind of goodies do we? What's going to be there every day of the week?
So it's a coffee bar, so of course you'll have coffee, there's water, and then there's fresh baked cookies. So if you have a sweet tooth, you can get that fulfilled there.
And the customer can come in and connect to your Wi-Fi.
For sure, yeah.
That's great.
Yep, we have
Brad is like a
access.
Starbucks man.
That's
Yeah.
that's I
Come
could
and
write
stay a
here.
while.
I could work on my book right
It'd
here.
be quiet
That'd
in
be
here,
great.
probably,
Right in
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Is this anybody's office yet?
Not yet.
See?
It's more
That's
possibilities.
Your name's already on the door.
That's great.
Brad is an author. He goes to Starbucks like every day.
At least 2 or 3 times a week, probably.
Does some writing, drinks
Yeah.
coffee.
Lots of coffee.
So you come to the bank instead.
I can do that.
You change it up.
And then and Ivan can come and be
I can-
inspiration.
Well, or interrupt you. Continue.
Suddenly my book resembles all the characters are Ivan.
It's
What's
like
that
at the
for name?
landmark. Anytime I'm trying to write, the door starts swinging.
Oh, yeah.
Or the phone starts ringing. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why I say, Cindy, answer the phone. That's why Cindy makes so much money, you guys.
She's good.
Yeah,
It's got to be difficult to write. That's for a different show.
Well, it's more difficult to pay Cindy because she demands so much.
I know.
But
She's doing an excellent job.
she's good with that
Very good at
camera.
that job.
One of these weeks we're going to get her on this side of the camera. But she.
And I'll hold the camera.
Yes.
There you go.
Do that.
And we should interview Cindy. Brad holds the camera. I interview Cindy for the entire show. Wouldn't that be fun?
Or maybe you should hold the camera and I'd interview her since I don't know her as well as you do.
Well, yeah, she'd probably talk to you. She would give you no truthful answers.
Probably. How are we going to get a contestant?
I think I'll just.
There's
step
all
up.
kinds of people out there to choose from, so I think it'll
Should I
be
just
pretty
yell
easy.
out the door?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do that now?
Yeah,
Didn't want
yeah.
to.
Let's
Didn't
see if
want
there's
to.
anyone that I know would be.
Look, this is again. This is live, folks. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Can we get on the intercom? There's no phone.
Soper.
If we got on the intercom,
Soper.
am I on the air? If we got on the intercom, we could just say whoever wants to blah blah blah, come to the door.
Right.
Problem is, all 500 of them would be at the door,
That's right.
and then we'd still have to pick and choose.
On
So
the play.
at least this way, Ivan struck out. That's strike one. Ivan, that's strike one. This guy just went. No, he's trying again. He's trying number 2. This is number 2 here. He's trying really hard.
Oh,
No, she
looks-
doesn't get that look. No, there's a shake of the head. That's strike 2. That's strike 2. Ivan, the count is 0-2. 0-2 is the count. That's 2 strikes. Oh, wait. There's a check swing. She's coming in.
No.
She's coming in. We got her. Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. We got our first contestant.
We have our first contestant.
Yay!
I don't even know her name yet, but she was kind enough to volunteer.
Sort of.
Make this easy.
Well, don't you worry. You'll get
Oh,
this one.
okay.
Don't you worry. What is your name?
Jan.
Jan. I'm Brad. That's Ivan. Can you tell her what we're
Jan.
doing here?
Yes.
Okay,
I
at
told
least
her
she knows that.
basically, dead or alive.
Dead or alive?
Oh
Dead or
boy.
alive.
You
think
got
you get it?
this.
I think.
I've got this.
Yep.
Okay, give me some hints back there, girls.
Okay.
I'm struggling.
We'll help you.
Tonight's edition is going to be mostly TV folks, and the first one I'm going to come up with is the creator of All in the Family, as well as many other sitcom TV shows during the 70s and the 80s, The Jeffersons, Maude, things of that nature. Norman Lear. Norman Lear was his name. And remember now, take you back. All in the Family started in 1971. Is Norman Lear dead or alive?
I'll say alive.
Congratulations! Hey, double or nothing. You want to guess how old he is? No, I'm just kidding. No, double or nothing.
No.
He's 95. He's 95 years
Really?
old, but he is still kicking. Norman Lear.
That is amazing.
Crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
So I win, right?
Oh, we didn't even tell her what she was going to win.
25. She gets the $25 Visa card.
Well,
Congratulations.
Anything.
Okay.
Free money.
Now kick her
I
out.
like it.
Kick her out. No.
Kick her out.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much. Now, when you're ready to claim your prize, these are the nice ladies.
You'll
that
come
will
see
help
me.
you.
Congratulations.
I'm Brad's mother-in-law.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now she'll know when Norman Lear does pass away. she'll know that he was alive. Because a lot of times what happens is, like you see somebody who dies is famous. I thought they were already dead. You know, it happens sometimes.
Yes.
You know. You want me to try now?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh,
want
you
to
know,
go there?
you better do it. I'm shy. You can be better.
No, you go out there and grab him. You might find one different.
I'll do it my way.
Yeah, because they won't.
Hey, does anybody want to win a prize? No, get me over. Get the 21 roll. Do you? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
That's the way to do it.
That's how you do it. It's not a hospital or a library, right? You can yell,
right.
Should I have volunteered?
I gotta have
Yes,
an
oh
adult.
yes, it's easy. It's
Okay.
easy.
What hoops do I need to jump through?
What?
I need to perform?
What is your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. I'm Brad.
Hi.
That's Ivan.
Hi.
We are
Ivan.
doing.
Is this girl with you?
No.
Oh, okay.
But she's
hello.
cute.
Come on in. You'll make us look better. So we are playing a game,
Uh-oh.
dead or alive.
Oh.
I'm going to give you a celebrity's name,
Okay.
and you're going to tell me if they are dead or alive.
All right.
Okay. This is the TV version of the game. So we're doing TV shows, and do you remember the TV show Different Strokes?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of those people have passed away. Okay. But I'm going to ask you about one in particular, and you can tell me if they're still alive.
All right.
Charlotte Ray, who played Mrs. Garrett on Different Strokes, is she dead or alive?
Dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so
She's
sorry.
alive?
She's 92 and still kicking.
Wow. Well, good for her.
Well, exactly. I can't. You can't be sad about
I'm
that,
happy
can
about
you?
that.
Exactly. Exactly. So am I. And by the way, what about? We got to ask about the other one too. Norman Lear, creator of All in the Family, dead or alive?
I'm going to go with...
Alive.
Yeah, I'm going to go with alive.
He is. He is alive.
I
95.
was going to go with alive on him.
He thought 92 was good. He's 95.
That's great.
Can't beat
Good
that.
for him.
Well, I'm sorry you couldn't win.
won.
But thanks for
That's right.
playing.
Won that last
We've got to shuffle somebody else in. You're welcome. Thank you,
Thanks,
very much,
Sarah.
Sarah. Thank you.
Appreciate it for playing.
Looky there.
I need a contestant. Thank you for volunteering.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hey!
Yes, you're gonna. Thank you for playing.
Is she going to win the free tan?
Yeah. Well, you may as well come in, sir. You may as well come in.
No,
sir.
you got.
Oh.
No? Oh.
That guy looks familiar.
He doesn't familiar. He's really
tan,
tan.
too.
He's very tan. Very tan. He's been out in the sun.
Absolutely. State your name for the camera.
Amy.
It's Amy.
Amy,
How do
you
we know
swear
you?
to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Absolutely.
Amy, by the way, this is the second time today I've seen you, right?
Yeah.
Now let's tell the story. I went up to tell the folks where you work.
Bennett Eye Care.
Bennett Eye Care. I
That city.
texted Amy and I said, "Hey, you working today?" She goes, "Yep." And so I said, "I'll be right up there." And you adjusted these glasses. I'm feeling so much better now.
Good.
Thank
good.
you. I really appreciate that because I didn't even buy the glasses there.
He is next time.
She made that very clear.
Yes.
So, Brad, tell Amy what we're doing.
Well, Amy, today we're going to play Dead or Alive. I'm going to give you a celebrity name, and you're going to tell us if that person's dead or alive.
All right.
We're doing the TV version of it today. You may or may not remember a TV show from the 80s called Gimme a Break.
Yes.
Okay. Nell Carter was on that show. She was like the main character. Is she dead or alive?
She's dead.
She is dead. Hey! Yes. Yes, she died at the age of 54 in 2003. She had some heart attack and diabetes complications. So, unfortunately. Now, the reason I used this one, Ivan, was because I was out at a bar with a friend having a drink.
Talking about Nell Carter.
Talking about Nell Carter, kid you not. And I couldn't remember. I thought she had died, but I couldn't remember for sure. We had to look it up to confirm that she had passed away.
That's very cool.
Yes. So, what did
So-
she win? 10?
Amy.
I already got connections there.
Okay. We're going to give you then 2 tickets to
Oh boy.
Chicks with Hits.
All right.
Yeah. How about that?
Sweet.
That concert is the 11th, May 11th. I hope you don't have plans on May 11th because you do now.
All right.
Okay? Look at that.
Congratulations, Amy.
You might be in the front row, or you might not. Probably more like
I'm
not.
gonna say no. I got tickets for
But you're in the auditorium. Can guarantee you that. Amy, thanks for coming by and playing.
Thanks for coming in, Amy.
All right,
Good to
to
see
see
you
you
again.
again.
Take care.
Good to see
Bye.
you.
Thanks, Amy.
No problem.
Just yell out there again, Ivan. Just give a shout.
We'll see you at the liquor store later.
Ivan,
Yes.
ask Becky. She's right
Becky?
back. She's right back.
Becky.
I wonder how many drinks Amy's had.
Come on in.
Come on in, win.
Hey,
Becky!
Becky,
Yes.
say hi.
Hello.
I'm Brad.
Nice to meet
Nice
you,
to
Brad.
meet you. You know that guy?
I kind of do.
I kind of do.
Yeah. It's acquaintance on Main Street.
Okay.
Becky's mom had a long time history with Wells Bank, right?
She did.
So you want to talk about that just a little bit, or will that make us too sad?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
She, because I've already had my tears here.
Okay.
She started working on Saturdays, Saturday mornings, and that was it, every single Saturday. And then they were prepping her to work in the drive-through. And so then she was one of the first ones to work in the drive-through, and she worked every day 3 to 6.
Awesome.
And then she just wanted part-time because she had all of her part-time jobs. She still folded landmarks at the landmark then.
Yes, she did. She used to come in and tell us that story.
So anyway, she couldn't do anything on Thursdays because she still folded on
Yeah.
landmarks on Thursdays. Well,
Sure.
so then she goes back to working every day 3 to 6 at the bank drive-through, and then she did go full-time once Betsy and I both graduated, and
Yeah.
I think it was before then.
Laverne Talby was her name. Laverne is who we're talking about, and she was a great historian too for the.
She was.
Too. Wow.
She in fact she wrote a history of the bank, and I believe presented it to Jack when they celebrated his 50th.
Excellent.
So
Great.
Well, Becky, Brad's going to explain to you the game.
Okay.
We are playing Dead or Alive, celebrity version. Celebrity version. We took his pulse earlier, so he's not going to play. We know he's alive. So this is the TV version of it. I got one more from the TV world.
okay.
Original. I don't think he was the original host. Price is Right. Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker. Was he the original host, or was there
No,
somebody else before?
he
There was
and
some other cat
he
before
and some
him.
other guy.
Yeah, there's some other guy. Is Bob Barker still alive?
Yes.
Yeah, he is still alive. Very good. 94 years old. Congratulations.
Is he
Spay,
94?
spay or neuter your pet.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Don't wear mink coats around Bob.
No.
That's right.
Just- Probably just don't go near Bob at all.
No, he's
From what I've
probably a
heard.
very grumpy man. But, Becky, I don't know if you've ever had a spray tan, but if you don't need one, you're going to give this to someone who does.
Okay.
Because you've just won a Pura Sunless Spray Tan
Great.
from Vic Perrin's
Who's
Total Tan.
wandering around here?
Vic
Right
is
here,
the man.
right
He's the
outside
man.
the door.
Vic is the man with the tan right
Yes.
there.
Yes.
And Total Tan is located at 8704 North Ambassador. We were down there for the show last week.
Yep.
Now, where is that?
Well, you know where the Lowe's store is there, just north of Barry?
Hooligans.
Across from
Yeah,
Hula Hands,
yeah.
across from, right in that little strip
Perfect.
mall there, next
I
to
can do that
Lowe's.
before I go to the lake. Yeah.
There you go. See?
Perfect.
Fantastic.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Take that.
I appreciate
and
that.
just show that to Vic on
Okay,
your way
well,
out.
thanks.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for stopping by.
Well,
It's
thank
nice
you.
to meet
That
you.
was
Nice
fun.
to
Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks.
That's great.
Thanks, Becky.
I'm sure glad we gave that away because I only had one more question.
Well,
Just in case,
Hey,
yeah.
let me play it. Let's play it in here. Let's see if the girls can help me.
All right, because I do have one more. Yeah,
All right,
I
let's
do
get
have
it.
one more.
Let's see if we can nail it, girls. Help me out.
This one might not be terribly hard, but we're going to go ahead and play it anyway because I thought this was interesting. Kirk Douglas. Is Kirk Douglas dead or alive? Not Mike, but Kirk, Dad. Kirk Douglas, actor. Can't think of one movie he was in, but I know who he is.
He used to
Everybody
do
knows.
westerns way back in the day.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a tough one. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst
like the Family
yourselves.
Feud. Yeah.
Cindy's saying he's still alive. So Cindy's older than I am, so she might know that.
I'll say alive.
Okay, Cindy knows. Cindy's like a year older than I am. You say
Alive.
Alive is correct.
All right.
Yes.
How old is he?
Well, look at this. Yeah.
Yeah.
How old is he though, Cindy?
Did he turn 100?
He's 101.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I could be so lucky to live that. Maybe it's not so good to live that long.
Wow, that's
It's
amazing.
amazing. 101 years old, Kirk Douglas. You want to do another one? You want?
Oh, you got it. You
I
got
got
it.
one more we can do. I gotta pick one out. Okay, here we go. All right. The king of rock and roll, the blues. No, he's not the king of rock and roll because Elvis is dead. He's not the king of pop because Michael Jackson's dead. Whatever they call Little Richard. Is Little Richard alive or dead? Is Little Richard alive or dead?
His lifestyle, I'd say dead.
Okay. Everybody agree with that?
I agree with Becky.
Unless my information is incorrect, he is 85 and alive.
Are you serious?
Here's the thing. I thought he was dead. When I looked it up, I did too. But don't feel bad. Yeah, I really did. Now I got to look it up again just to make sure. I swear he's alive, though. And you know, when you create games like this, you don't make mistakes. So surely I didn't make a
you're
mistake.
right.
You're correct.
Surely I didn't make a mistake.
Google never lies,
But
man.
I'm gonna look it up real quick one more time. So,
Yeah.
but I'm quite sure. I feel confident.
I know that you're always so good with your show prep that I
Yep.
know you got it nailed.
He's alive. He's alive.
Awesome.
There you go.
Born in '32. Yep.
That's fantastic. That's a fun game. We should do that game again.
We can do that until we run out of old living and dead celebrities.
That's really. I like that one. That's
Good.
a good.
Glad you like it.
Now Brad's a former radio DJ, now an author. When he's not on Landmark Live.
Good.
And yeah, so
Things that don't make me any money.
he has a lot of jobs and little money, like the rest
Yes,
of them.
exactly.
But
Exactly.
he
As long
tells
as you're
you
happy.
Exactly.
That's right.
but he gets to work from home. That's the good thing.
Yeah, I do like that. That's true. I do work from home, so you can't beat that.
Never misses a daytime Royals game.
Nope. Never miss Good Morning America.
There you
Yeah. Always there. Not that I watch it really.
Well, girls, what else do we need to say about the bank before we wrap up the show tonight? Is there anything we've missed that you wanted to get to? I mean, the fancy offices are just amazing.
It's very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, we're just glad you guys came, gave us the opportunity to see the new space, show everybody at home viewing. We hope that you come and see it. Come open an account. Come see me or Becky. We'd love to help you and have your business. So
Awesome. We're just so glad to be here to help you promote it and get this video out on Facebook, get a lot of traffic going up here. You've got an amazing turnout, just so
Fantastic.
impressive. But, this is like the biggest thing going on in Platte County tonight, no doubt. Right?
It is,
Definitely.
definitely. And I should also
thank you
mention
for
that
joining us.
only saw a little piece of it when we walked in. I mean, it's like a big merry-go-round.
Yes.
It's very sizable here. It's very
It's
open.
17,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Very cool.
yeah.
Lord, it is as big as the Landmark.
Going up.
Caught up with you.
Well, guys, that's the show for tonight. Again, get out to Wells Bay. You guys will be here till 8 o'clock
8
tonight,
o'clock,
right?
yeah,
And as
yeah.
we're filming this, if you're not watching it live, you're catching it, or if you are watching it live, you've still got time to get out here.
That's
If
right,
you're catching it
you'll
on
see
Free
replay.
selfies.
There you go. Brad, where are we heading to for our hamburger tonight? You want to go to LC's or?
Thanks,
Try
Doug.
LC's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Try
go.
Greasy
LC's.
cheesy.
Greasy cheesy. Get a big deal from LC's. Free selfies with Brad Carl. If you come on down, we're heading there right now. Next week, our show is on Friday afternoon. Big day. We're playing golf. We're going to be at the Platte City Chamber of Commerce golf tournament out at Shiloh Springs. Friday afternoon, about 12:30 or 1. Don't quite know what time we're going live, Brad, but we'll get it lined up and promote it out on our social media. It'll be out there. You will all know about it. It'll be fun. Big event for the Platte City Chamber of Commerce. Lots of fun playing golf. I don't play golf. Do you play golf?
Nope.
No, but we're gonna have fun.
It's a good time.
We're gonna have.
It's a good time.
Do you play golf, Melissa?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, I know there's a lot of golfers. They're just not in this room. Becky, do you play?
I don't.
Okay, see?
Putt-putt golf.
I'm good at
That
that.
counts.
We should have a putt-putt golf tournament
That would
That
be
would be
on
fabulous.
Landmark Live. That would be awesome.
Let's do
do.
that.
You play
Cool
some
crest.
putt-putt.
I can do that.
Oh, that's my course. That's my home course.
Your home course.
Well, guys, we'll see you next Friday. Until then, hey, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Take out a subscription to the Platte County Landmark and come up to Wells Bank. Open
That's
an
right.
account. We'll
Happy
see you
Friday.
guys. See you Friday. Thank you.